In the blistering heat of the desert, where the sun feels like it's personally trying to cook you, one animal walks around like it owns the place. Meet the camel, the original desert boss. First of all, let's talk about the camel's vibe. Camels don't walk, they swagger. Their faces say, "Yes, human, I see you. I'll think about listening to you later, maybe." They have mastered the ancient art of looking unbothered 24/7. You yell, you beg, you offer snacks. Camel be like, no. But behind that attitude is a survival machine unlike anything else. Let's start with the most insane fact. Camels can drink 100 liters of water in just 10 minutes. Imagine you drinking 400 glasses of water in the time it takes to check one text message. You'd explode. Camels, they just burp and keep going. And no, those humps on their backs aren't giant water balloons. They're fat storage, like a natural backpack they never take off. That fat helps them survive for weeks without food or water. Meanwhile, if we skip breakfast, we're ready to faint on the kitchen floor. The desert heat is brutal, but camels, they literally change their body temperature to avoid sweating. They can heat up to 44 degrees, 106 degrees, and be perfectly fine. You know how cars overheat? Camels are the car. And when the night gets cold, because deserts freeze at night, they just cool themselves down like living thermostats. The desert boss is climate control on legs. Look at those long legs. They're not just for walking gracefully like a supermodel on sand. Their legs keep their bodies high above the scorching ground, and their big paddled feet are like built-in snowshoes for sand. Try walking on dunes with sneakers. You'll sink like a sad popsicle. Camels? They just float across the desert like hovercrafts. Here's something you didn't expect. Camels can run up to 40 miles per hour. Yes, the same animal that chews like it's bored with life can also outrun your car in a school zone. No wonder ancient armies used camel cavalry. Imagine hearing the thunder of hooves and realizing, oh no, the giant grumpy monster is fast. Camel noses? Absolute masterpieces of engineering. They can close their nostrils during sandstorms. Go ahead, try that yourself. Nope, human noses don't work like that. And inside? Their nasal passages recycle moisture. Yes, camels literally inhale their own breath's water back in, like a desert humidifier that refuses to waste a drop. Now the camel's most legendary move, the spit. It's not just spit, it's fermented stomach juice they yeet at enemies. Why? Because desert bosses don't fight, they insult you biologically. If a camel spits at you, congratulations, you have been defeated. Despite their grumpy faces, camels are incredibly loyal and gentle with people they trust. For thousands of years, they've carried heavy loads, traveled long distances, and helped entire civilizations survive. To desert people, camels aren't animals, they're partners, friends, and sometimes transportation with an attitude. So the next time you see a camel, remember this. It's not just a big, fuzzy desert animal. It's a heat-proof, water-saving, sprinting, hump-powered superhero. The original, the unbeatable, the unstoppable. Like, subscribe, and comment. Which desert animal should we cover next? Because this desert adventure has just begun.